Good day, friends. So today I want us to look at how to trade with a decentralized exchange. For example, Pancakeswap. I'm using Pancakeswap as an example. But as I told you, in crypto space is actually very simple. Once you can use centralized exchange like Binance, you'll still be able to use other centralized exchange like KuCoin. KuCoin, you can still use KuCoin. You can use what is it called again? You can use KuCoin. You can use Hotbit. You can use Gate.io, any centralized exchange at all. So once you can use a centralized exchange like Binance, other exchanges, centralized exchange will not be difficult for you to get access to or make your way through it. The same thing applies to centralized exchange. Once you can use a decentralized exchange, once you can use a centralized exchange, you would be able to use other centralized exchanges as well. So this video, I'll be helping you guys to navigate how to actually trade with Pancakeswap, which is a website and not an app. So the first thing I'm going to do is to send BNB to your wallet, and I'll be using a MetaMask wallet instead of a Trust wallet, which I believe most of us have and are familiar with. The reason why I'm not going to use Trust wallet is because Trust wallet doesn't have a tab, it doesn't have a browser. You have to connect it with your Safari, which is pretty easy for us, but for Android phones, Trust Wallet has a tab. So instead of having three buttons below here, if you're using a Trust Wallet, you're going to have four, and the fourth one is usually the tab. So it's the same way, the same pattern. As far as if you should pay attention, the same thing applies here. So because this thing has a tab, I'm going to use MetaMask, which has a tab, and a browser. A tab means a browser, right? So I'm going to use a MetaMask, and it's pretty the same thing. So the first thing you need to do is to send BNB. So if you don't have a BNB on your wallet, you just come here, click the BNB, copy it, then send BNB to it, right? But we're not sending it to this first BNB. You're going to send it to the Smart Chain BNB, right? So you're going to click Smart Chain BNB, then send BNB to it, right? This is how it's being done. Then for the case of the class, I actually sent BNB to this wallet. So we're going to go back to wallet. Yep. So this is wallet. So if you log into your MetaMask wallet, this is how it's going to show you. Send $50 here for the practical. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the browser. Click the browser. Right. Once we click the browser, we are going to supposed to paste. I've actually entered Pancakeswap here in previous video, which didn't go over how to disconnect. So you're supposed to type and search Pancakeswap here, right? But because of you're not sure whether this is the right Pancakeswap, because there could be fake websites that is claiming to be Pancakeswap. To get the authentic website, you have to do is you will go to your browser, then go to CoinMarketCap, right? Then come here on the search button and search Pancakeswap, Pancakeswap. Then click it to bring you here. Then what you're going to do, you're going to go to their website, Pancakeswap website, right? Website. Then you're going to click either I copy it, which I'm going to do. I'm going to copy it. Then I'm going to go back to my MetaMask. All right. Then I'm going to come here and I'll paste it there. Clean. Then I'll paste. And I'll click go. Right. Once it comes here, normally it will ask me to connect my wallet if you are using a Trust wallet, but because of I'm using MetaMask, it connect automatically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to trade, then I'll click trade, right? So if I click trade, this is where this trade platform, this is where I want to actually explain. So the first thing you have to check is you see the setting buttons there close to the swap. You click it. Here is a place you check whether you want to make your transaction faster, but the faster it is, the more gas fee you have to pay, right? Here also you have to increase your slippage based on standard. All those shitty coins always have high slippage, like 5, 15, 12 slippages, but for good coins like BNB to BUSD, they have a low slippage. So the reason why those ones have a big, those shitty coins has big leverage, slippage, is because they use slippage. They have to get money from your gas fee so they can use in paying other people. It's called auto staking, right? But it's not applicable to big tokens, right? So you can use a low up to even 0.1, 0.5 slippage for a good coin like BNB to BUSD or something like that, right? So these are things you have to set here. I will leave my own to standard. I will leave it to 1. When you actually increase it to fast or instant is when maybe you're trying to get into a pre-sale, or maybe you didn't enter the pre-sale, but you want to get into the coin at launch, right? And you want to be at the first. But I will advise against this because it will be actually very expensive. You pay high gas fee to actually get this done, right? So the first thing we're going to do now is we have BNB. Our wallet is already connected. So the BNB I have there, which is 0.108, which is approximately to $50, is already reflecting on my balance. So it will not reflect here unless you connect your wallet, but mine was connected automatically for me, right? Same thing if yours is not connected, if you're using Trust Wallet, you connect it first, then immediately your balance here will show. So you cannot use any other coin apart from BNB to exchange yet. The reason why I'm saying this is because your gas fee is paid with BNB. If you want to exchange other coins, you must have BNB because the gas fee is paid through BNB. Alright, so that should be, you guys should understand that. So then I want to swap this coin to my BNB to BUSD. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this cake with that arrow close to cake. I'm going to click it and I'm going to search BUSD. It's showing here, right? But I'm not going to take this. Rather, I'm going to be sure because sometimes they can actually list. Pancakeswap is very flexible in listing. They can list a clone of BUSD. So for me not to risk buying a shitty coin in place of a BUSD, I'm going to minimize again. Go to CoinMarketCap. And I'm going to search BUSD. BUSD. That's what I'm looking for. I'll click it. And I'm going to copy the contact address. Now, I'm not going to copy the Ethereum blockchain. I'm going to copy the smart chain. There is Binance Smart Chain copy contact address. So I'm going to, if you see, you're seeing Binance Smart Chain contact address BEP20. So I'm going to copy that. Once I copy that, I'll come back, go back to MetaMask. Then I'm going to click here. Then I'm going to paste that contact address here. So once I place it, if you see BUSD, so this is the original one. So I'm going to click it. This is the reason why I'm doing this, is to make sure I don't actually buy shitty coins in the name of I'm buying a good coin. So it's already added. So I'm just going to come here. BUSD is already added here. So I'm going to click it. Then I'm going to buy maximum. I'm going to buy everything. Although the Binance will try, Pancakeswap will try to keep some of your money for you so they can actually use as gas fee. That's why they're leaving at $5 away, right? So I'm going to click max. I'm going to click, next time I'm going to do is going to click swap. When I click swap, I'm going to exchange this for this. I'm going to accept the price change. I'm going to click confirm swap. Now I'm going to click confirm. I'm going to confirm this. Then my transaction is successful. As easy as that. As easy as that. So with this now, I have bought BUSD. It will take time to actually reflect, not too much time, like milliseconds, so, or let's say a minute. So you can see here I have BUSD here already, right? That I completed. So for it, let's go back to wallets. I'm going to go back to home. I'm going to click wallet. So it's taking time. Let me add the token. I have to, if the token is not reflecting immediately, what I'm going to do is to import the token. So I'm going to click import token. I'm going to paste the contact address I copied the first time here. Then automatically it's going to bring me to speed. It's going to bring out everything. I'm going to click import. Automatically in right about now, the coin should reflect here. BUSD should reflect here. It's here. So this is my $45 worth of BUSD. So the same thing applies to other coins. If I ask you to, like those other coins, some coins asked my paid group to buy, they can actually just do the same thing, copy the contact address of the coin, go to Pancakeswap and do the same thing. So I'm going to go back and sell this thing back to BUSD, to BNB, so that you can actually get familiarized with it. So I'm going to go back, go to browser. So I'm on browser. I'm going to swap the BUSD back to BNB. So my base currency will be BUSD. So I'm going to click mass. I'm going to swap it to BUSD. Then I'm going to enable BUSD. I will approve. The reason why I have to enable this is because I'm using a different currency apart from BNB to do the swap, right? So that one I have to enable. To take time. It have actually the international receipts, but you have to change so that swap will be highlighted. Once swap is highlighted, then I can actually carry on with my trade, right? So I'm waiting for it. Okay, it have reflected. So I'm going to click next now is swap. Then I'm going to confirm. Yeah, and this is the fee, and that is it. So I have actually swapped it back from BUSD back to US to BNB. So if I want to check how much I have, I can just click max here again, showing me this. Then I need to go back to my wallet to see that what I have done is executed already. And yes, it has been executed. See, this is our I lost some money because of charges associated with the. But you can imagine I've performed two transactions and I've not even spent up to 50 cents, right? I've not spent up to 50 cents, which is very okay. I spent close to 50 cents or 51 cents as of then because the market actually dipped a bit now. So it's very simple how to actually use Pancakeswap. It's one of the easiest exchange to use, and I told you this is where whales actually do more of their buying because Binance have restrictions in the amount you can actually buy and blah blah blah. Here you see up to $3.3 million worth of USDT or BUSDT used in buying a particular coin. So this is where whales actually do more of their buying. And the reason itself where they do more of their buying here is that automatically it goes to their wallet. You have to spend up to $20 depending on the network you're actually working on to send it down to their wallet again. So Pancakeswap is actually a place where you should actually try out. And it's not all coins that is listed on Pancakeswap. So if it's not on Pancakeswap, it might be on Uniswap, it might be on SushiSwap, it might be on 1inch swap. So any of them that it has it, you can actually do it. But just be careful with the what we call the gas fee. Try not to use Uniswap because it has extremely high gas fee and because it's built into Ethereum blockchain. So that is it. Thank you for watching and remain blessed. I'll see you in the next class.